welcome to the solo of Crazy Little Thing Called Love by Queen. We're going to zoom right in and we're going to break this down piece by piece. It's related to my other video, the acoustic part that Freddie Mercury plays. But before we get to it, please subscribe to my channel, 6-String Guitar. Hit that like button and smash that notification bell. Anyway, we're going to zoom right on in and we're going to take a look at Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Right, we got Crazy Little Thing Called Love by Queen. It is in standard tuning. I have a little bit of distortion on there, just a slight distortion. I am using the bridge pickup on this Les Paul. If you have a Strat, you can experiment with it, or even a Telly or what have you, as they tend to be a little brighter where they're single coil pickups. But we're going to get right to it, and the very first thing we're going to do is we're going to use our index finger on the E and B string at the 9th fret, and we're going to double stop, we're going to pick it, and we're going to slide up to the 10th. We're going to do this. And then we're going to go up to the 13th, and we're going to bend on the B string of the 13th 3 times. On the 3rd time, you're going to release back to the 10. So that's what you're going to do. You're going to 3 times and then bend on release in the 3rd time. And then back on the 13 and back to the 11. So this should sound like this. And then we're going to, from there, we're going to slide from the 13th to the 15th on the B string to end the phrase. And then we're going to pick the 13th on the E string. So we're going to go. So that's the first phrase. So I'm just going to do it. Then we're going to come back to where we originally started, and we're going to do a double stop here. We're actually going to do a bunch of double stops here. We're going to pick on the 9th of the E and B string, and we're going to slide in. We're going to go. So it should be. So we're going to take it from the 9th and we're going to slide into the 10th and up, and we're going to go double stop on the G and the B string of the 12th fret. Then we're going to go back to the 10th fret and double stop the G and the B string. And then we're going to hammer on to the 11th. And then we're going to go open up again to the 10th, and we're going to go. So we'll just do that. So 10, 11 on the G, 10 on the B, 12 on the B, and then twice 10 on the E. So it goes like this. Then we do another bend up at the 13th, but right now we're going to use our pinky on the 13th on the E. So you're going to do this. So what we're doing here, bend up. As we're bending, we're going to pick the E. You're going to go 3 times. So we're going to bend on the 13th full step, and then simultaneously underneath we're going to pick the E string of the 13th fret. So we're going to go bend again, bend and release, back to the 10th, to the 13th of the B, back to the 10th, and then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to on the 13th of the B, we're going to slide up to the 15th, and then we're going to pick the 13th of the E, and that's that part. So it should sound like this. Let's try that again. When it's slow, it's really. That's the third part. So the next part, we're going to double stop from the 11th on the E and the B string, and we're going to pick and we're going to slide up to the 12th. And then we're going to pick the E on the 12th underneath, and then we're going to pick the 15th of the B, back to the 12th of the E, then the 14th of the B, and then we're going to transition. We're going to start on the 14th of the G with your index, and then we're going to bend up on the 16th, back to the 14th, to the 16th, and that ends the phrase. And you want to do a little bit of vibrato like that on the end, just a vibrato, so it goes. And that is the solo of Crazy Little Thing Called Love. I'm going to do it all for you, so we're going to do it slowly. Here's the first phrase.